Hi, guys. Welcome to the Savvy Wealth Podcast. My name is Amar Shah. I'm your host, and today we're going to talk about the velocity of money. So, I want to share my screen. I want to share two things here. So, the first I'm going to share is the Federal Reserve Economic Research. This comes to us through, it's a website. You guys can go to it directly as well. It's just St. Louis Fed.org. Just type in velocity of money in Google and you'll find it. But I've had a lot of questions about what is the velocity of money, or not really velocity of money, more along the lines, what's happening with the stock market. And this is one of the things that I think is important to understand. Velocity of money. So 2009 was the bottom. And since then, the economy has gone kind of in an upward trajectory, if you will. And what we see here is the velocity of money has been slowing down. So if you look at this ratio, it's high of 1.743, and then downward trending. So the reason I want to show you this is how does the money supply affect all this? What is the velocity of money? So when we look at money, and the Fed creates money, right? It prints money. And this money goes to, let's say, a bank in our example. And so the bank has a lot of money, and the bank can then lend it to a business. And so, let's do this make it kind of proportional here. So bank gets a lot of money, it loans it to multiple businesses, right? And so, there's a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars here. And then this business, in order to do its operations and its underlying business, it needs to hire more people. So it gets employees here. But it also can contract and have other businesses that it supports. And this business will have other businesses that it supports. And so this money that the Fed gets kind of multiplied in through all these different businesses, and hopefully at the end, all this said and done, it goes to the employees who are consumers. Consumers spend money, and it kind of jumpstarts all of this. The problem in the recent years, if you will, is that this money supply has gone down because most of these businesses have been doing stock buybacks. If you look from 2011 to 2019, and look at the number of buybacks, and what's really been happening is these companies have increased their debt levels, and increasing their debt levels has put more stress on their overall financials. But what I want to really get across is that this multiplying effect ends with the end employee, right? The end consumer. Well, we're in the holiday times, and there's another way to look at this is that, there are some consumers that can't afford basic gifts. And I learned about this through Twitter. Somebody put on there that no layaway November, or however they put the acronym together. But essentially, you and everybody else out there having a way to affect the money supply. Obviously you could spend money, buy gifts, but there are also people out there that don't have enough money to get gifts for their kids. So in the spirit of giving, you can pay for some of these gifts, you can donate gifts. And what does that do? Well, you spent money to get, let's say, a bicycle, right? And this is my version of a bicycle, which is really bad. I should just stop. But here's the handlebars. What I was trying to say is that you spend money buying the bike. So you spent money here. So that bike manufacturer is now employing people and taking their money. Let's say you buy it at Costco, or Costco doesn't sell kids' bikes, but and maybe they do. But Target, Walmart, wherever you buy your bikes, local bike shop, support the local small business. They have employees. right? So this is not the manufacturer of the bike, but the retail outlet. The person that was gonna use their money, on layaway, putting $30, $40 a week towards purchasing toys for their kids. Now they can take that money and spend it on gas, spend it on going out to eat, or doing other things, which helps them during the holiday times. But the important thing here is that we're affecting the speed of money as well. And so a little bit of giving goes a long way. And that was my whole point with this video, is that the individual that you're helping gets to spend more money on other products. The products that you're buying, it employs multiple people. And so it has a trickle-down effect as well. So in the spirit of giving, here at Client First Capital, we went to the local Walmart here, and we're able to buy some gifts for some kids. And just a couple $100, we're able to buy car seats. Just think about it. People are buying car seats on layaway because they can't afford it. We're able to buy some car seats. We're able to buy some bicycles. We're able to buy some action toys, some footballs, baseballs, tennis ball, all sorts of puzzles, all sorts of Legos. And this is definitely going to help people and families in need, but it's also going to help the economy. And I think when we talk about money supply, and the speed of money, I'm trying to tie everything in together now, is that we talk about the economy and the market going up a lot. And really some of that has to be done with buybacks, but the speed of money and the velocity of money has definitely slowed down. And that's what really pushes the economy forward. We can also impact the speed of the money by not saving as much, but spending more. And spending more and giving during the holidays is definitely a good thing to do. I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And if you hit the like button, and if you have any ideas or any concepts that you would like me to explain, just put it in the comments and we'll go from there. All right. Hope all is well, and have a good night.
Thank you for listening to the Savvy Wealth Podcast. Click the subscribe button below to be notified when new episodes become available. The opinions expressed in this program are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or on any specific security. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult your financial advisor prior to investing. Any past performance discussed during this program is no guarantee of future results. Any indices referenced for comparison are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. As always, please remember, investing involves risk and possible loss of principal capital. Please seek advice from a licensed professional. Client First Capital, LLC is a registered investment advisor. Advisory services are only offered to clients or prospective clients where Client First Capital, LLC and its representatives are properly licensed or exempt from licensure. No advice may be rendered by Client First Capital, LLC unless a client service agreement is in place.